Alright, you already know who it is. I heard 61% of you are not subscribed to the channel, so what are you guys doing? If you guys think Chainsaw Man's the best anime out there, I suggest you sub to the channel. Appreciate that. What's going on, party people? My name is Ice Assassin, and here I am again with some more VTuber drama, but it has something to do with a VTuber agency called Vshojo, and Iron Mouse herself too, but I won't explain it myself because I'm horrible at explaining it. I'll let Iron Mouse here explain it because she put out a video saying that explaining why she left Vshojo. So I'm gonna react to it and then I'm gonna pause to give my own opinions about it and all the stuff that you need to know, guys. So
I am leaving Vshojo. Unfortunately, I recently found out that for the past couple of months, I have been misled by Vshojo. With the information that I currently have, I believe that I am owed a significant amount of funds, which I have not been paid.
which basically is saying that Vshojo owes her tons and tons of money. You might be wondering why does she owe her that much money? Well, she's gonna explain it more here.
And most importantly, the thing that hurts me the most.
Oh, by the way, if you guys don't know who she is, this is Iron Mouse. She's like the biggest VTuber on Twitch right now, and actually one of the biggest streamers on Twitch too. Actually breaking out Kai Cenat's previous world record for most amount of Twitch subs during a subathon. So yeah, she donated all that money that she made from the subathon to the Immune Deficiency Foundation, which is a charity because Iron Mouse has a immune deficiency disease or something. She explains it more in this video, but you know.
Most is that the Immune Deficiency Foundation, which is the most important charity to me, and also the reason why I'm here today, is owed over $500,000 from.
Yeah, so they owe her $500,000 worth of charity money, but she'll explain more to it.
Vshojo. I know that this is a lot, and it's very important for me to be honest with all of you. I really want to tell you everything, but unfortunately right now, I have been instructed by my attorney to wait for more of the legal procedure to unfold. So one day, I will be able to tell you the full story. But for now, I just need to let you know that I will no longer be a part of Vshojo. If you give me a moment of your time, I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. I know for a lot of people right now that this might be the first time you're ever watching me. I became a VTuber because I really wanted to make friends. I was very lonely due to the fact that I have a primary immune deficiency disease.
That's what it was, a primary immune deficiency. Like, sorry, I'm no doctor, but but it has something to do with her. But all I know is that her disease has something to do with the immune deficiency stuff like that. So that I'm no doctor, but you know.
Called CVID. I basically have a low to near non-functioning immune system, which means I get sick a lot, and it caused me to remain isolated for long periods of my life.
Yeah, which means that she can't go outside into the real world. She can't go out, she can't go to the store, she can't even leave her house. Hell, she can't even leave her room. That's how bad it is. Her disease is.
So then I found streaming, and I thought about giving it a try because I wanted to see if I could make some friends online, because I honestly couldn't ever leave my room. I never really expected to grow an audience or anything. It was one of the last things on my mind. I just thought that I would stream to, 5 to 10 people and just hang out from time to time, make some friends, play games, and just continue on with my life. But unfortunately, I was too scared to stream with my face. So a friend of mine recommended
Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club.
that I try an app called
Welcome to the club, you know.
FaceRig that would allow me to use an anime avatar to stream. And that's how I started VTubing. It took me a while to take it seriously and even begin to think about maybe being able to grow a community and even make this a career. I think I really started to take it seriously around the time when I was approached to join Vshojo, and it was through Vshojo that I was able to grow into the Iron Mouse that I am today. When I was approached in 2020 and asked to join Vshojo, it seemed like a good idea, but I honestly did not know if I could ever be a corporal VTuber because I felt like I just couldn't. In my mind, I saw myself as unhireable, which is why streaming worked for me. I had no boss, no strict rules, I had no hours, no expectations. It was all up to me, and due to the fact that I have lived my life chronically ill and being unable to do much of anything, I just felt like there was no way that anyone would ever take me or want me. For a while, I was struggling to make a decision because I was afraid about my anonymity and afraid about trusting people because I felt like every time I put my trust in people, it always ends in grief for me.
I always say this. I always say this. In this streaming industry, nobody's your friend. Nobody is your friend, brother. At the end of the day, we are just coworkers. We are just coworkers. We are never best friends. We are never personal friends. We are just coworkers. That's it.
So I was worried about expectations and a million and
I know that has nothing to do with this, but I'm just saying because it's gonna be. How do I say this? Oh my gosh! I'll just let the video play.
one other things. But
I just have so much on my mind because of the fucking drama.
I ultimately decided to join Vshojo. It really pains me that I am unable to fully explain why I am leaving. But for right now, here's what I am allowed to share with you. I would always be told how important I was for the company, and I was always told that I was needed in order for the company to succeed. Although that was very positive to hear, it put a lot of pressure and a lot of stress on me to the point where I felt guilt tripped into signing. I felt responsible for everybody.
Yeah, so basically she's saying is that she has to do everything and has to manage everything and make sure that the company still stays in place and or that sort of thing. And that gave her like so much stress and all that other stuff. It's like, yeah, I would feel stressed too having to think like, "Oh, everyone's relying on me. The company's relying on me. I got to do all this shit." Oh my gosh, like ugh, just fucking blow my head off.
I felt responsible for staff and talent alike. And I felt like if I didn't do this and if I didn't stay, I was hurting everybody and I was destroying everybody's life. But this didn't feel right with me, and I began to feel extremely uncomfortable. As my viewers know, privacy has always been one of my biggest concerns. I've had a lot of scary experiences in my life, so one amazing thing for me was the fact that Vshojo handled all my payments, and it meant that I never had to give out any of my personal information.
and that's uh, and that's where the money starts. And because she said they handle her payments, this is where that important part right there. That's where it's gonna all collide in later on. Just wait a second.
So that was always a blessing to me. As time went on, I decided that I wanted to try to start pulling out my remaining funds because I wanted to start taking over my own finances. This is what led me to this point. Throughout the years, Connor and I have raised around $4 million for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. The majority of the money raised is through Tiltify at events like the cyclothon.
Yeah, and that's the charity. And that's the charities I was talking about. She does use these charity streams with Sea Dog to raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation.
On the charity auction and other miscellaneous events that we've had. However, because of the success of my first subathon, I decided to donate half the earnings of my following two subathons to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. The first time I tried this, it worked great. Over 200,000 people supported me, and because of that, we raised over $329,350 to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Because the money came from my Twitch revenue instead of a Tiltify link, it required Vshojo to make the donation on my behalf.
And that's where the important. That's where that starts taking. That's where this whole drama starts. Cause look,
They promptly sent the payment, and the subathon was a huge success. So I decided to do it again the next year. My last subathon was one of the biggest events I've ever done. The support was overwhelming, and I ended up getting over 300,000 subscribers and breaking the all time sub record. But this also meant that we had raised $515,000 for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I once again asked Vshojo to make the donation on my behalf, but unfortunately, still a year later, Vshojo has not paid the charity.
and that's where it all started. Cause she basically said that Vshojo took the money that she was supposed to donate to the charity. They didn't. They didn't donate that money to charity. They didn't donate all the money that she made from her subathon to the foundation, which is where it all started. This is where this whole clusterfuck started.
The Immune Deficiency Foundation means the world to me. Connor and I have both spent a ton of energy, time, and resources raising money for charity. And we're both so proud to be able to say that we've raised nearly $4 million for charity. We almost always raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. They help people with primary immune deficiency diseases, or PI, which are inherited disorders where a part of the body's immune system is missing or doesn't function properly, which makes people like me more prone to infection. And this includes over 450 different conditions. The Immune Deficiency Foundation is a charity that is near and dear to my heart and has a particular significance in my life. When my health first started getting really bad, the Immune Deficiency Foundation helped me immensely when I really had nowhere else to turn. I was terrified, I was lonely, and I was confused. I honestly didn't really know what was going on, and I never ever want anyone else to go through that. This entire situation has broken me. I just wanted to do something good and to give.
And Vshojo got fucking greedy and took her charity money. Come on. This is the okay. I know it's like a very sad situation, but dude, welcome to the fucking streaming industry. This shit happens all the fucking time, whether you're a VTuber or not. When you're part of the Poggers community or the W community, it doesn't matter. If you're a streamer in general, this you're gonna deal with this shit. You're gonna deal with this kind of shit. So yeah.
Give back to a community that helped me, but unfortunately, that's not the case. As much as I would like to continue to talk about this, unfortunately, I can't. So, to recap, I believe that I am owed a significant amount of funds, which I have not been paid. And most importantly, the Immune Deficiency Foundation is owed over $500,000 from Vshojo.
Yeah, so she's asking Vshojo for $500,000 because they stole her money, so they want the money. So she left Vshojo and asking for the money back.
Really
Basically.
wish that I could tell you more, but right now, I have been advised to wait for legal proceedings. As of right now, I am an independent VTuber. I am at a loss of what to do right now. I'm kind of processing everything. I'm very sad and very confused. Once again, I want to apologize to the Immune Deficiency Foundation and to my community who has shown so much support to me. I also wanted to say that all the ad money made from this video will go towards the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do. Like I said, I really haven't had much time to process this. But below the video in the description box is a link to a donation fund for the Immune Deficiency Foundation.
Which is right here. If you guys want to go, where is it? Oh yeah, it's right here. If you guys want to go donate or something like that, you guys could go check out the video if you guys want to. It's on her main channel. If you guys want to donate too, it's right here, description below. So
Thankfully, any donations made through Tiltify go directly to the charity. That link is also there if you've heard about this and would like to support the Immune Deficiency Foundation. sometime this month, I plan on doing a special live stream in order to raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I hope to have a ton of friends joining me, and hopefully, there'll be a lot of singing and a lot of fun and just a day full of happiness. I just honestly really want to show that after all of this, that VTubing is a force for good. So, thank you guys so much for all the support.
And that's basically what started this whole thing. Cause on Twitter, and I bookmarked almost all of them, everyone is going crazy. Everyone on Twitter is like going crazy. And actually some of the members, actually almost all of the fucking members of Vshojo left the company. Cause look, this was them before they had the Vshojo logo and everything. But now you go to I think I have one of the. Yeah, look. If you go to Hime's account, she doesn't have Vshojo in her name now. So everyone let Vshojo, and actually, and also former members of Vshojo, Vei right here, explained her side of the story about being in Vshojo. And actually, she's not the Iron Mouse isn't the only one that Vshojo stole money from. They also stole money from Henya. They also stole money from I think Matara, and I think oh yeah, they also stole money from Kason, which actually, funny thing. Okay, I have the tweet right here too. Actually, funny thing is that she actually talked with the CEO of Vshojo Japan because they have two companies, one in America and one in Japan. But she talked with the CEO of Vshojo Japan on a live stream. I think it was on YouTube. She did a YouTube live stream, and okay, yeah, this is the tweet right here. Yeah, this is the tweet right here. So she actually went live on YouTube talking to the Vshojo CEO. How do I say this? The Vshojo Japan CEO on a live stream, and this is the tweet right here. So
出ていこうかないできたかなと I quit Vshojo today.
はい
Vshojo 辞めます今
はい。
日。はい、31日予定でしたけど今日辞めます。I quit.
Yeah, and that was like a fucking giant middle finger to the CEO. She just basically said, "I quit. I quit Vshojo." And then you got this tweet here explaining all the other stuff too.
Is that tell you guys that first of all, I was already planning to leave Vshojo
Yeah, and also she says that she was already planning to leave Vshojo actually, but I'll let the video play.
this month. Specifically, on the 31st. Yes. 私ですね、実は V 症状を、そもそももともと今月で辞める予定でした。Yes. で、and the reason why 理由はなぜかというと because Vshojo hasn't paid a significant amount of money to me too.
Hey, so not only Iron Mouse hasn't been paid, but also Kason herself hasn't been paid either, and that's why she had that live stream with the Japanese CEO of Vshojo. So that's where it all like that. So Iron Mouse isn't the only one that hasn't been paid. Kason hasn't been paid, and all that other stuff, and actually, if you go to the store right now, the Vshojo store is completely unavailable. Like they are fucking like that company is like just burning up into flames and stuff like that. And actually, former members of Vshojo, Vei and Silvertail, for example, they talk about their experiences with Vshojo because they left like a while back, like a long time ago before all of this came out. So she says, looks like nothing's changed between 2023 and 2025 in terms of how the org management moves. LMFAO couldn't and still can't say shit because of their god awful NDA that I had to sign. I legally can't badmouth the company, but at least everyone now knows the reason why we left. So yeah, pretty much they didn't get paid either, I'm guessing, as well. So and even Silvervale made a tweet about it saying that my heart goes out to all the communities affected by this recent news. I know it's surprising and heart wrenching for a lot of people. There's a lot I wish I could say, but I signed a pretty aggressive NDA. So she also signed an NDA too. They made my mom sign one too. So even her mom, who has no idea what's going on, chat, her mom, who has no idea what's going on or what's going on Twitter, or doesn't even know if doesn't even know the whole drama that's going on, or even what's going on in the internet world. Vshojo made her own mom sign an NDA too. It's like, dude, how fucking like how deranged are these people at Vshojo? Like, what the hell? All I can say is that it's been bad for a long time, and I warned everyone as much as I could, and yeah, she did. And she did, but yeah, it was fucking crazy. And also, yeah, and also Nanners talks about it because she went live the other day and she talked about her experiences in Vshojo too. So it says Nanners claims Vshojo did not pay her for a sponsor stream where she got swatted, which she explains in this video right here.
So I could get out of there. So that was like one of the like glimmers of hope. I was like, you know what? I went through all that, but at least I'll get paid. And wouldn't you know it? Like one of the many things that they had failed to pay me for over the course of literal years was that stream, the one that I got swatted during. It just like it felt like a kick.
Yeah, so so when Nanners did so she talks about how do I say that? So she basically talks about that she did a sponsor stream one time and then she got swatted out of nowhere. And Vshojo didn't pay her because of the swatting incident, which is so fucking dumb. It is so fucking dumb. And it's not just former and current Vshojo members. There's also people like artists and the now ex-employees talking about their experience with Vshojo, which I think this is like I think this is like a VTuber, or I don't know who this person is, but they talk about their experience with Vshojo and stuff like that. And I bookmarked all of the stuff because this shit hit the fan like crazy, Briggy. And yeah, all of the members left. Like, even if you go to the store right now, it is unavailable. It is currently unavailable. So it's like nothing. And all of the Vshojo members left. Like, everybody left. Everybody left. Everybody left. And even another VTuber right here talks about this. I know some people have noticed that I've been spotty with streams lately. And the reason is actually because I was supposed to join Vshojo this year. So this VTuber was supposed to join Vshojo this year. A lot has happened, and after 1.5 years after signing, I requested to have my contract voided. I won't go into detail, but it was an opportunity that I was very excited about, and I'm sad that I won't be able to bring you everything I had in mind. So basically, Barry, who was supposed to be a Vshojo member, was supposed to be like a new member that was supposed to be introduced. That's supposed to be that she was supposed to be make her introduction later this year, but apparently not, because all the shit that went out and stuff like that. And yeah, and it's not just VTubers too. Also, another content creator by the name of Jenilyn Miari, she talks about her experience with a Vshojo employee. She said, "Speaking of Vshojo, I remember one anime expo. I was at an after party, and a certain someone was trying to flex how he could arrange private meet and greets with the creators behind the models. Never sat right with me because do these creators even know you're exploiting slash treating them like party favors?" Which, by the way, see, and even some employees there. I'm not saying every employee. I'm just saying like some people, some certain people there. Some certain people there are like, flexing and stuff like that. But yeah, even Michi went live talking about how she didn't get paid either, and that she left Vshojo as well. And dude, it is fucking crazy. Like, I had to bookmark everything. I had to bookmark everything to get everything all down and get all caught up to date and stuff like that. But basically, like Vshojo is like the new Vshojo is now the new Ninji Sanji. So like treating their members like shit. And also, I think she made it. Yeah. So actually, funny, funny. How do I say this? Cool thing that came out of this is that she got more donations for her immune deficiency foundation. So she went from, I think it was 300,000 to like 500,000 to now 700,000. And I think right now, I think it's like almost at 900,000. So they're almost at 1 million. So yeah, if you guys want to go help out, if you guys want to go check that out, you can go see the video herself, and then obviously she puts the link in the description and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's pretty much what's going on right now with Vshojo, and everybody's fucking hating on them. Actually, hold on, let me look up Vshojo. The hashtag Vshojo. Yeah, everybody is talking shit about them. And actually, before this whole drama burst out, a couple other members left Vshojo before all this. Like Batara-Khan, she left Vshojo back in May, and then Giga left Vshojo last month, and then recently Zentreya, who's one of my favorite VTubers of all time, she left Vshojo not that long ago. I think it was like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it's crazy because she was an OG. She was the original member of Vshojo and basically one of the founders of the company too. So seeing an seeing an OG leave the company is like obviously because when I found out about this stuff when Matara left, I was like, oh damn man. Well, I hope she finds more success in her life. And then when Giga left, it's like okay, it's kind of getting strange. What's going on at Vshojo? And then when Zentreya left, I was like, okay, now things are starting to get fishy. Like what? So there's some fishy stuff. There's some crazy stuff going on at Vshojo. And then now we know why they left Vshojo, because they basically stole money from everyone from Vshojo, whether current or past members. So it's like, yeah, it is fucking crazy. It is crazy. Yep. Yep. And yeah, that's basically it. That's basically what's going on with the whole Vshojo drama and stuff like that. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to go check out the Mew Deficiency Foundation, if you guys want to go check that out and donate, or if you want to go donate yourself, I think I'll put it in the link in the description below. I mean, off subject here, I donated plasma before, but it felt very uncomfortable and I never did it again. But anywho, that's another story for another day. But yeah, I'll put the link to the how do I say this? I'll put a link to the charity in the description below if you guys want to go donate yourself. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys are new here, make sure you take your hidden blade and stab the like and subscribe button in the neck. Also, if you want to get notified whenever I upload a new video, make sure you stab the notification bell in the neck. It really helps me a lot. And yeah, this whole drama was awful, but we'll get through it. And at the end of the day, welcome to this fucking streaming industry. You're gonna get shit like this all the time, whether you're a VTuber or not. Any streamer in general, you're gonna be dealing with this kind of shit. But yeah, so I'm out of here. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.
Jesus Christ, what is that? What is that?
I don't know.
Alan, grab it. Grab it.
I'm not gonna grab that.
Grab it now.
You grab it.
Get it now.